Welcome guys, welcome again to another video here. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for watching my videos, appreciate it. So what do we got here? Today I have my VS Code open here. I'm creating a backend using .NET Core. I'm gonna dedicate this time to explain the API. I used to do it from zero all the way to connecting to the SQL, like creating my database, creating a controller, creating my services, my repositories and everything, and also doing my own migrations. This time I decided to make a video to show you guys how Copilot, the AI Copilot, is actually helping developing the application a lot faster. So what I did is I opened my chat here, the Copilot, and the first thing I did is I told Copilot to create me a models folder. Inside there I told it to create me a product, and I give him some properties, one for the ID, one for the product name, one for the product price. The other one was how many items I have on hand. It actually determined if it was a number, if it was a string, if it was a decimal for the price, and here if it was taxable, so like a boolean, like yes it's taxable, not it's not taxable. So this is the class. This is what I ended up creating for my product class. So then from there I end up telling Copilot to go ahead and create me, based on this class, to go ahead and create an interface, a product interface here. This is what it gave me. It gave me one to get all the products. They use the INumerable, the products, and this one here is to get an ID, just a single ID. This one here, it created one to add the product, and this one here to update the product, and the last one was to delete. And then inside my service I have the product repository, and it's actually implementing the interface from the iProduct repository. Here end up creating a constructor and using the data context. So this is pretty much in here, and if you look over here on the right, this is pretty much what everything has been created. And on top of that, I did Copilot. I went and I said go ahead and create me controller. So I end up creating the controller here, and as using the repository here. I had a bunch of errors. So what I did is there were some missing packages. So I told Copilot to go ahead and implement the packages that I was missing. Pretty cool. Like this, it took literally less than 5 minutes. I managed to go to the kitchen, make some coffee, came back. I mean, all of this was finished. The only thing that I had to do is fix a small little bug that was here. So the Copilot implemented the entity framework core, but it had the wrong version. So I fixed that. That was not a big deal. So when I came back with my coffee, I wanted it. I also told it to create a folder for the data. I named it data, and I told it to create me a data context file here. So here it's how we create our migration. So I end up creating this whole entire data context, and it's implementing the DB context. And here also I also told Copilot to go ahead and implement the connection inside my create a service inside the program CS. So it created this here, it configured the whole entire connection string. And also I went and told Copilot go ahead and create a connection string inside my app settings JSON, which is right here. I was going to use SQL Server, but I'm like, let me just use SQLite just for during the developing of the application. So pretty much I did that. It also implemented the iProduct repository. I ended up adding a service scope. So that was that. So in the let me see, the migration, pretty much everything, and then the whole entire controller, and it actually works. I can show you CD I'm gonna go ahead and see the API. That's my backend, which is right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do .NET watch run. So it's just gonna give me, because I don't have anything right now on the data on the DB on the database. I don't have anything, so it's just gonna give me a plain string. So it's not bad. I mean, it's just very cool. That's just cool. So it's definitely going to shape the time of me building the application. So also too, Copilot is pretty good about suggesting a lot of stuff. And of course, my controller is not, I mean, this is a good point, a good starting point to creating an application. You don't have to spend more than 10 minutes to create this whole entire. So here I implemented the repository inside the controller. So here it's giving me all the products. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and implement pagination, and also I'm gonna add up a search. So I'm gonna add up more things to it. But this is a very good point, a good starting point using the Copilot. So yeah, so this video I'm trying to if you're watching tutorials and then you're trying to learn, I think it's best thing to do is learn the fundamentals, the fundamentals on how to how everything works, and pretty much use every AI tool that's available out there, and your development is going to be a lot faster. Yeah, forget about watching long tutorials. I mean, these we're living a different time. 2025 is, AI is definitely changing the way we develop applications. So I mean, you either fall behind or you adapt to the new things. This is the new way. Everybody's using AI to be able to produce more. So that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys found this video useful. I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on the application. I'm gonna use Copilot and see how much I can get done tonight. I'll make another video and to let you guys see how the application is coming. I'm gonna use also the ChatGPT. So see, I can actually use Cloud, Gemini, ChatGPT 4.1, 4.0, and also I can use ChatGPT 5. So you can use different models. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on my back end, and then I'll be moving forward into the front end. Right now I have created an application using Angular here for the front end, but I'm working my way from the back, creating everything, the database, everything, and then when I move forward to the front end and connect it to the back end. So stay tuned for more. Feel free to comment on the bottom of the video if you have any questions. Feel free to leave it on the bottom of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Keep coding. Thanks.